Hi everyone, this is Lady T with your Cancer Ancestral Voices message for August 2023. All the other signs have already been done, so if you're looking for your sign, please be sure to look at the other videos that have already been done, because this is the last in this particular series. So before we get started, I just want to say thank you for your likes, your share, your subscribes, anything that you do to support the channel. And let's go ahead and get into it. So Cancer, looking at your tarot messages through the Ancestral Path Tarot. So let's see what we're having here. So we've got the Ace of Wands with a brand new passionate beginning coming in quickly for you, because the Chariot is bringing this in. And next we have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. And this possibly comes at a great cost to you, is what I'm getting with that, or you're struggling financially right now. And you're trying to move forward to your happiness. But with the Ten of Wands being here, it's at a great burden to you as well. So not only are we having a financial situation, but we're also having the burden of carrying this and trying to move forward in your happiness in spite of it. Next, we have other messages on the second row, quite a few in the reverse, in the initial cards that came out. So the first one is High Priestess in reverse. So this is about paying attention to your intuition, and perhaps you have not been listening to your intuition, or your intuition has been blocked, because you haven't been walking in the Queen of Wands energy. Queen of Wands is in the reverse, so not feeling passionate or creative or any of that. And it's great that you have this Ace of Wands coming in quickly for you to alleviate this. We have the King of Pentacles here as well in the reverse. So either this is you or this is someone around you that is going through struggles right along with you. Next, we have the Four of Sacred Circles. This is holding back, holding on too tightly, and being in the state of not feeling stable. That's a natural reaction to do that, but you also need to get into balance, because if you're holding on too tightly to something, then that can cause its own issues. We've got the Three of Cups in the reverse, so nothing to celebrate right now, not having any fun. Ten of Cups in the reverse. So the family life is also in challenge right now. Feeling left out in the cold with the Five of Sacred Circles, Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Feeling conflict, in your mind even at this time, with the Prince of Swords. So there could be someone coming towards you, or you're wanting to go towards somebody to perhaps deliver some truthful messages. Now let's go ahead and get into the my ancestor messages from my ancestors cards. The first one we have here is Receive Gracefully. So this is about being thankful for the things that are trying to come in for you. Staying in the now, with the now in reversed. So this is about staying in the now, not living in the past. Coming into understanding of what actually needed to happen, has happened, and everything about it through risk-taking behaviors. This to me is perhaps a leap of faith in some direction that you either are taking, have taken, or are going to take. And trauma release in the challenge position. So letting go of things of the past that have held you back is what I'm getting here, and allowing for that to occur. Now, let's go ahead and see what else we have here. The first card we have here, which is also in the challenge, is the Essence of You. So this is about you releasing the trauma of the past and coming fully into who you are authentically. And that's in the challenge because you're still going through this process, freeing yourself from the trauma, freeing yourself from the pain, freeing yourself from holding back, being left out in the cold, being unhappy, not having the abundance you want, healing the ancestral ties that have caused this issue to come in play, healing the karmic cycles, dealing with the karma, paying the karmic debt, and now is the time for you to have this brand new beginning with the Ace of Wands. Now, the other cards that we got through the Voice of Souls Oracle messages, let's look at the first row first. Another confirmation message for you. It's not me. So this is in the reverse. So maybe you are not seeing that it's you, or maybe it isn't you. I get that two different ways. So really, doing some self reflection perhaps, and thinking about this and seeing what really happened here and understanding why. Maybe you had a part in it, maybe you didn't, but usually in any situation, we all have a part in it, whether we want to acknowledge that or not. This is about staying in your peace, regardless of what's going on around you, because you seem to be in a chaotic storm around you, but maintain your peace as you move through this. And again, the communication coming in here, this could be from spirit, your guides, your ancestors, but this could also be from external sources to help you understand and to gain your freedom in the situation. And understanding that this is part of the karma associated. Coming into a state of respect for yourself. And also with this reproach, I get that maybe others tried to warn you, tried to talk to you about this, but I don't know if you listened or you didn't listen. Based on some of these cards, I would think that answer is no, but perhaps maybe you're getting the reproach now. Also, let's go ahead and see what the second row is talking about. The first one we have here is mirror effect. So you could be mirroring someone around you, and so you are taking on somebody else's energy that may not be yours. So be aware of that. You have anger, so this is about you releasing the anger in a positive way and staying calm in spite of the anger you may feel. Next, we have reunion. So to me, this could be coming into or wanting a reunion with someone around you, or this is coming into the reunion within yourself through assistance from your spiritual team. And you are being guided as you move forward in whatever way Spirit wants you to move forward. Because you are a loving person, and so you want love, and Spirit wants you to have love, but there are some things you're going to need to do to heal some things, and to come back into balance. Even we've got physical pain. This reminds me of sort of like the Three of Swords card, so perhaps healing the heartache even that you've gone through in the past, and healing the loss of someone that you loved, and if that is through a death of some sort, I my condolences go out to you, because that is hard to deal with, and this could be also. And with the repression card, I get also that perhaps through this loss, whether it was the monetary loss that's depicted over here, a person that you lost, that you haven't dealt with that loss, and that you've repressed your feelings through that. So you're being encouraged to heal that and release those emotions, because that's also part of what is causing some situations happening here now. Now, we've got some guide messages for you. So the first one we have for guidance in the challenge position is the message of forgiveness. When I clarified this, I got patience is needed at this time. Stop trying to rush everything. We have everything under control. In the reverse, we have it's time to share your story. Your story is so powerful that it can help others share your truth. And this is in the reverse because it's not time yet. Next, we have protect your time, body, energy, and mind. Saying no is a protection spell. This is in the reverse because maybe you need to establish some boundaries. In the reverse, we have make plans and focus. You have to be devoted and committed if you want to see the change that you seek. Again, you've got to be balanced, focused, and take the steps necessary. And I don't think you're in that place because you really need to heal at this time. In the challenge, we have watch people and energies that surround you. So be careful of the energies that are surrounding you. If those are not healthy for you, they're not high vibration, then and they really don't help you. You're really encouraged to move away from that. This is a moment where we need you to accept and know the power that you hold within. Stop sleeping on yourself. This is in the challenge. So this is about you understanding who you are and the power you have within, and really, really stepping into that power. Also in the challenge, kings and queens are not bothered by the pages of the court. So do not allow immature energies to bother you and get you out of your calmness. In the challenge, pay attention to your dreams because we are sending you a clear answer within the next 4 days. So whatever question you need to have answered, go ahead and pray, meditate, put that out there, and you will receive an answer via dream. So make sure you write that down. It says meditate more and ground yourself. So again, in the challenge position. So this is about you stabilizing your energy by grounding yourself. Next, also in the reverse, we have your sacral chakra needs some attention. Connect with water. Eat sweet potatoes, carrots, mangoes, and or citrus fruit. So you should be eating healthier and eat these the foods mentioned. Drinking plenty of water to get your sacral chakra back in balance because it's in the reverse. So if you've been working on that, then keep doing so. If you're not, then the encouragement is there to do so. Love is coming your way. Are you ready to meet the one? They are the perfect match for you. So your love is coming in. And it says you will be the first multimillionaire in your family. So the abundance will also come in. But you need to do some healing and you need to do some work first before that's going to come in. The next message we got was the message of warning. Okay, when I clarified this, I got in the reverse. Stop being afraid of getting what you actually desire. You ask for it, so it's yours. So I think you need to step out of the fear of getting the things that you asked for. Next, we are hugging you and letting you know that we are here for you. We know things have been hard. So this is your ancestral team coming in to say they're fully aware of what's going on, and they love you for doing the work. In the reverse, we have doors are finally opening. The wait wasn't punishment, it was preparation. So things are still needing to be aligned. That's why this is in the reverse. In what ways can you be and do better? This is perhaps you not understanding what you need to do at this point because you do have the high priestess in the reverse, so you may not be getting messages. So again, grounding is going to be very important to you. Be careful, pay attention to the company you keep. Again, this is second message about people that are around you. Somebody trying to come back. Be very careful about that. Seek guidance before you make any moves in that direction. And then also mixed signals yield mixed results. Make sure you are clear about what you are attracting. Again, this is about vibration and keeping your vibration high, and being careful with the energies that surround you that maybe bring your vibration down. And you don't want to manifest things from a negative energy. Next, we have a message of guidance. Clarifiers are stay strong in your faith and never lose sight of the goal. So this is again, understanding that your spiritual connection is very important at this time to stand in your truth, your faith, your belief. You may not know what to do, you may not know how to do it, kind of thing, and that's why that faith is going to be so much more important. It says pause and reflect. Is this the right time? Again, I don't think it's you've got the card up there, now is the time. But I suspect if you still really need to heal, you might need to do some more healing work before it is the right time. But reflect on that and get an answer. We are watching over you. You are protected and safe. Nobody will get to you without going through us. So your spiritual team is on lock. They're ready to go for anybody who tries it. We've got balance is needed. Meditate more. Go outside. Experience nature. We talked about that already with one of the cards up there. So duplicate messages here. Hydrate and feed your body. Don't forget about us as well. So make sure that you are, I'm giving some honor to your ancestors by giving them, water and food on an altar for them. And whatever the major question is that you have in your spirit, the answer is yes, yes, yes. So that's part of an answer to something you're asking. And then the last one is message of love. Was the last guidance. The first one in challenge is in order to truly heal, you must address traumas and wounds. We have that in the challenge position at the top. So you're aware that there's some things you need to heal here. It says, we hear you, we've always heard you, you just know we are working behind the scenes to make it work. So there's something that they're still trying to align for you. So before you take any major action about anything, make sure you have clear direction to do so. Connect, ground, pray, meditate, do what it is that you do to connect to spirit and your ancestors. You didn't let it go, so we had to take it away from you because it was holding you back. So something they had to take away from you because it just it wasn't helping you. Okay, wasn't allowing you to move forward in the way that you need to move forward. It says, watch how you use your money. You don't want to overspend, but you also don't want to hold on too tightly. Hence the 4 pentacles that we talked about earlier. No, it just wasn't for you. What is yours will always be yours. Nobody can ever take anything away from you. If it was meant for you, it will always be yours. It says, wipe off your third eye. You are missing some things. Again, the high priestess in reverse comes into play here. Pray with sincerity and a willingness to be guided and helped. Get on your knees and pray, meditate, whatever you do to get in touch with spirit and your ancestors, and put out put out the truth, whatever is going on. In the reverse, we have never accept the crumbs. It's either the whole loaf or nothing. So again, this is about standing in your power and accepting only what you deserve, what you want. Lean into your blessings that are trying to come in and be ever so grateful for them. Pay attention to the snakes in the grass, the people around you, and the crows in the sky, people watching you, so stalkers. If you don't plan to win the game, then why are you playing? So this is about, if you don't plan to win the game, then stop playing the game because you're not playing to win. And then we have, sweetheart, don't ever let anyone silence your voice and dim your light. Okay, so this is about you shining your light regardless, and that no one gets to take your power away from you ever again. And so that's the journey, the trauma release that causes you to not have boundaries in place and not shine and not be authentic in the way that you need to be truthful to yourself. Forget anybody else. So we're going to go ahead and get your last messages with the messages from the ancestors deck here, and then that'll be it to close out your reading, Cancer. Ancestors, give me some messages for Cancer, please. Messages for Cancer, please. Thank you. And I won't do these in any particular order. I don't read this in reverse, so even if they come out in the reverse, I don't read them that way. Yeah, the ancestors have they got some stuff to say. I can't even shuffle one good time without them dropping cards. So, okay. What else, ancestors? Anything else? What else, ancestors? Okay. First one, add love to nourish. Taking a moment or two to bless your food and drink, just as we did before you, creates an awareness of how you are nourishing your system. Know that you are ultimately serving your body, mind, and spirit, say the ancestors. So this is about, what are you putting in your body? How are you nourishing your body? How are you taking care of yourself? Because that's another form of taking care of yourself. So pray before you eat, but also pay attention to what you are putting in your body. Love and fear. In your schoolroom, which is Earth, love and fear are compulsory subjects. We send you both subjects, but we will always steer you to choose love, say the ancestors. And I'm immediately drawn to the love over here. So this is about, in spite of any kind of fear that you are feeling, this is about moving forward in love in spite of that fear. It says, in whatever actions you take, make sure they come from love and not fear. That's the other message coming through. You are doing your best. If your hyperactive sense of responsibility has worn you out, just know that this is simply a wake up call to let you know you cannot save the world single handedly, say the ancestors. So, this is about understanding your limitations as in this human body. You can only do so much, and you are doing the best that you can and giving yourself that credit at this time. Says your challenging path. Do you have any idea how special you are in the grand design of things? Ask the ancestors. Well, we do, and we salute you for the challenging times in which you've chosen to be in your world. So this is about the challenging path that you signed up for in this incarnation, and all of the challenging things that you've already gone through and or will go through in this life, and that they understand how challenging it is. Next, we have shift away from fear. So again, another message of fear. Avoid becoming adversely affected by media coverage. So stay away from, social media, TV, news, all that kind of stuff. Avoid becoming adversely affected by media coverage. Our wish for you is that you shift your consciousness away from the fears already hounding you and instead experience the love all around you, say the ancestors. So shifting your perspective is going to be important. And that's also going to help to keep you grounded. Wait for perfect timing. It will come, say the ancestors, and only when those significant life changes you've labored so hard to manifest come about easily and effortlessly is the timing right and in alignment with the source of your being. So the timing isn't right. Things will line up. When they're aligned, you'll know that they're aligned and you'll take the necessary steps. Set energetic boundaries. This is what we were talking about as far as setting up boundaries. When chaos and disarray surround you, endeavor to create a little order in your immediate space. The deep calming effect this clearing will have on your own energy field will amaze you, say the ancestors. So this is almost like you setting up an energetic boundary, regardless of the chaos and the anger or whatever else that is around you, that you take care of yourself in the midst of that. And you minimize the negativity, you minimize whatever is trying to come at you, is around you, the stalkers, the people around you, whatever it is, and really, really take care of you during this time, Cancer. Much love and light, Lady T.